Hi, this is Vamsi Gali. Welcome to my space where I share my real life experiences and reflections from building and running multiple businesses while actively investing since my early 20s. I did a video on how I am doing hiring these days with the help of recruiting agencies. In this video, I'd like to share how I have exactly ended up finding the best resource that I probably have ever hired for my business. First one to begin with is a job description. I had the itch to actually copy from somebody else or let ChatGPT generate it. I mean, I really wanted to do it, but I know that is not going to work for me if I wanted to hire the best resource. So I took more than a week of time to put together every single thing I wanted I wanted from this new employee. So when I did put together, I was very, very detailed because it became so vast. I then ran it through ChatGPT as a brainstorming process to enhance the whole job description, not for it to rewrite or for it to, completely generate a brand new one. Along with that, I've also created a use case, real life use case, which included three different scenarios. One for having a personal vacation planned, and two other scenarios are for the business. One is to handle the rental portfolio, monthly income statement, and then the second one is to following up the communication which happens in our business on a regular basis. So my expectation is that along with the job description, we go through the candidates who give us the resumes along with this completed real use case sheet. I was hoping that people would read through these use cases and if they would even get there, right? If nobody is interested in getting to that, then I'm not interested in hiring them. So I did get few, and then one candidate was very interesting to me because I knew that she used AI. So in the interview process, I've asked if she used AI. She was pretty scared to disclose it, but she was honest and she disclosed, yes, I did use. And I was very happy with that. And in the interview, I actually did everything very differently than how I did in the past. I gave the reality to her that I'm the only one doing everything and how difficult it will be for her, at least for 5 to 6 months to work with me, because I would be the bottleneck in almost in every step of the way, and how hard it will be for her to pick up things in an environment where she doesn't have somebody constantly watching her and all those, because I don't operate like that. I give a task or a project and I expect the results. If they have questions, I expect them to ask me. So I was very thorough in the interview process and my expectations and my working style and operation style. And then I asked her to think it through, and I gave her a couple days of time to see if she's interested to get to the next step, which is the second round interview. And of course, I think she was interested, and we moved on with the second interview. That's where I discussed a lot of things, the pros and cons. The pros is that we work with really big numbers. Like if any time that she goes out from this job, she's going to have incredible opportunities because of the work that she's going to be working for us. And that gave her, a lot of room to grow. That, her career growth will be high. And the cons I've already covered, like, working with me is not going to be easy. And I let her design her own package, salary package. Of course, there was a range that was given to me and her by the recruiting agency, but then I wanted to hear from her. So she ended up, I ended up working with her ahead of the time to put together, like, how she wants her holidays to be scheduled, because she's out of country and I don't want her to work as per my schedule and my country's holidays, and how she wants the bonuses to be, and how, I really gave her freedom to design, of course, within the range, and then asked her to take a couple days, and after 2 more days we reconvened and we finalized everything. I noticed that whole process was very peaceful. I did not rush through anything. I did not think that I'm going to lose this candidate, which I thought was very good resource. I just let it be, run through the process. And then at the end, I was able to hire and move forward. In this whole process, I think my 2 cents here is that be thorough with the process and not try to skip or skim through any of the processes. I think that's what gave me the best results. So thank you so much for listening to me.